topic today happens to be one of my favorites. If you don't know, I am a national motivational speaker, and the topic today that I'm going to discuss with you ever so briefly is one of my favorite topics to talk about as a motivational speaker, and here's why. I don't know about you, but I truly believe that thoughts can turn into things. In other words, the thoughts that we think, particularly if they're negative, can have very damaging effects concerning our health after some time. And also the thoughts and feelings that we feel. And the thoughts that we think can also affect things on the outside of us. And here's why. A while back, I understood from various studies a little bit more about our brain. And one of the functions that our brain does miraculously for us is that it takes in all of the thoughts and feelings that we experience each and every day, each and every moment of each and every day, whether we choose to think positive thoughts or feel positive emotion, or whether we choose to think negative thoughts and choose to feel negative emotion. And what the brain does is it takes that energy in and then it sends it out to all of your body. That's what the brain is programmed to do. And all of your cells start dancing in the energy of the thoughts and feelings that you choose to think and feel, be they positive or negative. Ask and ye shall receive, I think also has to do with this mind-body connection. It's a real thing. So suffice it to say that we need to be aware of something. We need to be aware, and you hear me say this often on this channel, we need to be aware of how we talk to ourselves within ourselves. Be careful of the thoughts you think, because you just might become them. We didn't learn about this in school, but science is now starting to prove that that is a very real phenomenon. To back that up, and there are millions of scientific studies that you can find on the web that back this up, that the mind-body connection and what results from it is very real. But I got this little report to share with you from the Newport Academy's website online. And they're saying that there's a definite connection between stress and your health. So let's see how that might be true. If you keep, well, all right, let me say this. I'll tell you about a very quick story. I'm from New York City, and when I went back to visit my hometown many years ago, I rode the subway. It's something that all New Yorkers do, and I actually missed that kind of New York energy. So I got on a subway, and there was this couple, older couple, who was on the other side, way on the other side of the subway car that I was in. But I could hear them from where I was standing. And he kept saying, Martha, you're gonna give me a heart attack. So they were having some kind of an argument. And like true New Yorkers, they didn't care if there was anybody else there. So all of us in that car heard it. And every so often he would say, Martha, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Martha, you're giving me a heart attack. You know what? I bet it happened. Not right then and there, but in time. If he keeps saying that, what is his brain sending to every cell in his body? And how are those cells mirroring those thoughts he's thinking and the feelings that he's feeling when he's saying that to Martha? He is bringing about his own stress. Don't be victim of stress. I believe that we are the ones who bring stress on to ourselves. So here's what the Newport Academy says about stress and the mind-body connection. They say, studies have determined that stressful emotions decrease immunity by altering blood cell function. In one study, researchers found that stress diminishes white blood cell response to infected cells and cancer cells. In addition, when individuals are stressed, they heal more slowly and vaccinations are less effective. Moreover, research has found that talk therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, can strengthen cell function and therefore enhance the body's ability to fight disease. It goes on to say, one breakthrough study looked at the impact of the mind-body connection on a group of breast cancer survivors. One section of study participants lowered their stress by either practicing meditation or attending a support group. Another group did neither. As a result, researchers found that the groups that meditated or went to a support group had longer telomeres, which are protein complexes at the end of chromosomes, than the control group. Shortened telomeres are associated with disease, while longer ones protect against disease. So what does that mean? What does that say? If you ask me, it all comes down to how you choose to think about things and how you choose to feel about things, because somebody's listening. It's your body, it's your brain. Somebody else may be listening. So careful what you ask for. Positively, that's wonderful, but negatively, like, Martha, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Ask and ye shall receive. We only pray, mostly, right, for things that we want of a positive nature. But that praying function is a very real thing. It's a conversation between you and God. And you're asking God to deliver something to you. There you're formally asking God to do so. But we also ask God, the universe, our brain, informally as well, through our thoughts, through our mind chatter. So, in closing, I would like to say, be aware of the fact that your mind is connected to your body, which means it is connected to your health and longevity. So be careful what you think. Be mindful of what you feel, because it just might become reality. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you resonated with it, please give the video a like. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all the motivation I will continue to share with you. Thank you.